Good morning, Truth Seeker. I just want to document that the Utah Governor Spencer Cox just reported that it took 33 hours to capture the suspect. 33 hours. The number that they put in front of our face all the time. Of course, I recently just did the podcast with the Occult Rejects on why the Masonic Cabal uses the number 33. It's an inversion of what it was meant to be. And of course, recently I just suffered a major cyber attack on my financial accounts on my 33rd day of my age. Just like how I suffered the same thing when I was 33 years old, which is already 9 years ago, as hard as that is to believe. But yeah, 33. For people who don't know, it's venerated by the Masons. In Gematria, Masonry equals 33, like secrecy, like order, like federal. The feds got him after 33 hours. In Masonry, 33 is symbolic of the vertebrae in the human spine, and it's related to something called Kundalini, which is about spiritual ascension. But remember, everything can be inverted. And the opposite of ascension is descension. And what you see the Cabal doing all the time with the number 33 is encoding it on scary stories. For example, the manhunt was going on all day on September 11th. And remember, 2001 was 33 years after 1968. And what happened in 68? Well, that was the year George W. Bush graduated from Yale Skull and Bones, also known as the Brotherhood of Death, where the alumni bonesmen, that equals 33. 1968 was the year 911 was made the National Emergency Dialing Code. I wonder how many 911 calls were made yesterday with the FBI putting out the phone number and the images and call this number if you think you know where the suspect is. 1968 was also the year World Trade Center construction began in New York. It's also the year Boeing debuted their jumbo jetliners. Remember, all the planes on 9/11 were Boeing. The list goes on. It's even the year the New York Jets won their only Super Bowl. And again, it is all fixed, the whole thing. American football is credited to Masonry too. But yeah, there's a lot of important words that equate to 33, including the words people, person, and society. 33 is the master teacher number in numerology. The word teacher equals 33. And through all these stories, they are trying to teach us a lesson. Be afraid, let Big Brother protect you, and give up your rights and liberties with each scary story. Don't forget, just recently out of New York, you had the shooting on the 33rd floor at the NFL headquarters. And that was 33 days after his road trip began from Vegas, and just et cetera, et cetera. There's so many of these stories. But yeah, Spencer Cox, he had to say this morning as they announced that they've captured the shooter that it took them 33 hours. If you missed it, just go look up Spencer Cox speech about the capture of the suspect. He made it very clear. It took 33 hours. I'll do a follow-up on this because I haven't even seen him put up the name of the suspect yet, but when they put all that out, I will do a further breakdown. I just wanted to capture the classic 33, which really tells you all you need to know when you know. And remember, Charlie Kirk was loaded into an SUV, not an ambulance. If you've seen the video, somehow the ring changes on his finger in the middle of the shooting. That smells of AI. Also, the big pump motion on the shirt before he falls back and the squirt out of the neck. What's up with that? Again, there's a lot of things that don't make sense, but here we are again with the 33 for the high ritual. Until next time, Truth Seeker.